As a former McDonald's employee, I wondered what it would be like to go back for a day, to flip some patties, fry up some chips, and deal with an onslaught of hangry customers. The only difference would be this time I'd be managing my own store, but how hard could that be? Excited for my first day on the job, I enter the kitchen and notice we have absolutely nothing in stock. So first things first, we must jump onto our PC to order what we need. Ordering one of everything, we quickly get our first trophy stock up for ordering in at least 15 products. The delivery truck arrives incredibly fast, so we get to work unloading everything, chucking it wherever it fits. And after grabbing everything out of the truck, we top up all our sauce bottles, we prep all our vegetables, and then start cooking up some patties. And making sure to flip the patties on time so they don't burn. Setting aside the patties, I must now prep the paper and buns. Quickly learning how to assemble a burger. Next up, we must fill the fryer with oil so we can cook up some fries, which apparently takes about 2 seconds. We then learn how to use the ice cream machine and how to pour some drinks. We now know everything we need to run the store, so it's finally time to open up for the day and serve some customers. Nervously stocking everything, I miss the first customer come in and notice an order on the screen. Coincidentally, the order was for pretty much everything we prepped already. All I needed to do was grab them a water. However, the pressure got to me and I tried to pour the water into an ice cream cup. Finally grabbing the right cup for the drink, I noticed the line starting to get pretty long. So now, under incredible pressure, I rushed the order out to the customer. The store is now packed. Luckily, the next order is very basic. However, I must have read the order wrong. Instead of making them a burger with 2 patties, I accidentally made them 2 burgers. The customer is rightfully angry and storms out of the restaurant. However, I'm overwhelmed and have no time to stop. Trying to get the second order out quickly, I stuff this one up as well, and the customer storms out again. A third incorrect order later, and I have no idea what is going wrong, and my popularity is rapidly decreasing. And since it's past 9 o'clock, I can't accept any more orders. So pushing through the crowd of angry customers, I finished the day with 1 successful order and a loss of $100. With the absolute nightmare of a first day behind me, it's time to regroup and go again. But the optimism is short-lived as I realised I didn't pack anything up last night, so all the product I left out is now gone. So needing to reorder everything again, I tried to be a bit more organised today by setting out everything beforehand. Once everything is cooked and ready to serve, I open up the doors for day 2. Thankfully, the first order is impossible to stuff up. A plain burger and fries. Smashing that out, the customer doesn't run away instantly, which I take as a good sign. The second order rolls in and I unlock the Burger Beginner Trophy for successfully assembling 10 burgers. And straight after, I unlock the Potato Rookie Trophy for packing 5 servings of fries. Sadly, the order I made was incorrect as this customer bolts the second I put the food down. After that, I managed to smash out a few successful orders in a row and unlock the first 5 trophies for satisfying 5 customers. It's after 9 once again, so I remember to pack up the store this time and head out to my car. However, I was still down $50 for the day. With the first 2 days complete failures, I really tried to lock in on day 3. Overly prepping everything, I felt fairly confident. Opening the doors, I eagerly await for the first customer of the day. However, by the time I finish making the first burger, a crowd has already emerged and they all look very hungry. Now the pressure is on again. And to make matters worse, the second order is a monster. Needing to race back to the screen often to make sure I'm using the right ingredients. And after all that effort, the order was wrong and he storms out. Smashing out the final order for the day, this one's successful. And I end the day with a horde of unsatisfied customers. My popularity has taken another hit, and yet again I've made no profit. On the positive side, however, I get the trophy newbie shift for completing my third day. Day 4 started off the same as every other, prepping all the food and making sure everything is stocked up. And while doing this, I get the cleanup crew trophy for using the trash can 10 times. Then jumping on the computer to order in whatever stock I am missing, I unlock the bulk buy trophy for ordering 50 product. Opening the doors for the day, the clock starts ticking. Nervously pacing around the kitchen, it seems everyone is losing interest in my restaurant. Finally, after an hour and a half of being open, we have a customer. Jumping for joy, he orders my kryptonite, the dreaded 2 patties. But I finally figured out that it's not 2 separate burgers, it's 2 patties in the same bun. And while assembling his order, I get the Fry Fanatic trophy for packing 10 servings of fries. The order is a success and the customers start flowing in. And after smashing out a couple more successful orders, I unlocked the Customer Care trophy for serving 10 correct meals. Things are looking a bit better so far on day 4, and back in the kitchen, I get the Burger Pro trophy for assembling 25 burgers. Word must have gotten around about my terrible service, however, as the restaurant was a lot quieter today. And it doesn't help when I somehow stuffed up the next man's order, which was just a plain burger. Devastated, I wait in the kitchen for the next customer, eager to make amends. Needing a double patty with lots of sauce. This time successful. I watched him finish his burger and leave. Then it finally hits me. The reason I've been making no money. The customers have been leaving cash on the tables this whole time and I haven't been collecting it. So I go around and scoop up all the cash. Finishing the day with 5 successful orders and finally some profit. I'm starting to get the hang of this now, and day 5 is looking bright. With a spring in my step after finally making some money, I set up the kitchen and welcome the rush of hungry customers. The place is popping and I pump out orders with ease. Unlocking the Fast Food Star trophy for satisfying 15 customers. And when collecting up the cash at the end of the day, I get the Small Fortune trophy for earning my first $100. I also unlocked the Midweek Madness trophy for completing my 5th day on the job. However, even after a couple of profitable days, during which I unlocked the Trash Master trophy for using the trash can 20 times, and also unlocked the Fry Champion trophy for packing 20 servings of crispy fries, my popularity is still dropping. So I need to focus on satisfying more than 3 or 4 customers a day. Prepping as much as I can. We start off alright, satisfying a couple of early customers. However, once the lunch rush arrives, I'm never fast enough to pump out all the orders, and once again, I only satisfy 4 customers. At least I unlocked the Dedicated Worker trophy for completing my 7th day in the restaurant. After another few days only satisfying very few customers, making very little profit, and my popularity at an all-time low. It took me way longer than I want to admit to realise that you can accept more than 2 orders at a time. And you can actually accept as many orders as you want, as long as it's before 9 o'clock. Armed with this new knowledge, I unlocked the Growing Business trophy for earning $300 in profit. And I finally felt like I knew how to be a manager. And cleaning up at the end of this day, I earned the Waste Wizard trophy for using the trash can 30 times. Heading into the next day, I was ready to turn this business around. earning the trophies Burger Legend for packing 50 burgers, and the Cash Collector trophy for accumulating $500 in profit. The next goal was to bring my popularity back and make sure no customers were left hungry and waiting. Coming in the next day and ordering in plenty of stock to make sure I was ready, I unlocked the Mega Supplier trophy for ordering in 100 stock. Opening up the store, I accepted as many orders as I could. I clearly got overwhelmed by the amount of orders I had to fulfill as I started messing a lot of them up. Customers were storming out and my very low popularity took a nosedive. Doing some serious overtime to get all these orders across. Even though I had my most successful day yet, my restaurant is seriously struggling and it would take a miracle to turn it around from here. The next day arrives and once again taking on as many orders as I can, I unlock the final trophy Drink Specialist for pouring 20 refreshing drinks. And with that, I unlock the Master of Fast Food Platinum trophy. However, my shift isn't over. Trying to salvage whatever I can, I realise that maybe managing a fast food restaurant isn't for me. I'm leaking money and my popularity is in the toilet. So I pump out whatever orders I can, go around and collect all the cash, then sneak out the back, making a run for it and never looking back. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and let me know down in the comments which games you'd like to see me platinum next.